All right. So, yeah,
Hello.
you have Stonehand, you have Mulgar, and you have Silverleaf, and a small goblin, and they're opening up your cells. They're kind of trying to usher you guys out.
What?
Very quiet because there's guards in the area. Now you have a map as well. So everybody go to the game maps room, and I will load the map that you guys have.
I'm sorry I didn't get that because I was out of the room when I was AFK'd. Oh, just wait a second. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so I'm loading up the map, Sniffles map that you guys have in the games maps room. 4 blue dots are the cells that you guys are in. The red area is the area that you guys came up from, and the green area is an area that leads back out into the city, which is where I assume you guys are trying to get to.
Okay.
So everyone's cell is open. It is 2:00 in the morning. It is very quiet. There are torches on the wall so you guys can see wherever you're heading. Which way do you guys want to go? Where do you want to head? Emeraldi is with you guys as well. The red-haired sorceress lady. She's with you as well.
Okay, so we're getting out of here, and so the red's where we originally came from. The green is where we're
The city.
Now, Sniffles can take you guys back where the river is. That's down back through the catacombs. You don't know if you want to go back that way or not.
I think we need to figure out where we are first.
You're at the blue dots.
Oh.
Those are the cells that you guys are in.
Well, we need to start looking around quietly and seeing if we can find our stuff. That's what I think our first priority should be.
It might be in the large room right next to our cells.
Well, there's that room to the east, or we got the individual cells that are, if we just keep going west.
Yeah.
They may have a storage room, one of those areas.
So, we go west.
Okay.
Let's head west and start. The rooms, are they? Do they have like? Are they just cells or like bars, or are they actual doors?
No, there's cells. Every one of those little squares, and there's people in each one of them. There's other gladiators and stuff that are in there. So you have the keys to unlock those doors as well if you want to let them free.
We should do that.
Or you can just.
We should let them free and cause chaos.
So who's for chaos?
Me.
Okay. Who is not for chaos?
I'm thinking we should hold off on it for now. We don't want to rouse too many people up.
When we're leaving.
Otherwise, we may not be able to find our stuff.
When we're leaving.
What? Okay. Let's go. So
you guys are going to the west. So you pass the first cell. Want to open it or not? I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna assume anything. You guys let me know.
I am not going to open it. Somebody else might, but I'm not going to.
I'm gonna move. No, not gonna open it yet. Let's.
I'll I'll look inside to the cell, see if there's a gladiator.
Yeah, there's people in there.
I'm gonna ask them when approaching the cell if they know where any of the wares are or any equipment.
They're sleeping.
Oh.
Okay.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You want to wake them up? You can.
I don't wake them up. In fact, I just unlock their cell and leave it be, and we can carry on.
Okay. Are you gonna do that on every cell on the way out?
I will.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
But
9.
but please let me know if there's gladiators that are awake. So I don't know if I will want to unlock it by that point.
Okay, so you get to the third cell, which is the one going south on the western corner, and there's a person that's awake there. Woke up and heard you. He's like, "Let us out! Let us out!"
I will, but you mustn't make any noise. And I'm wondering if you know where any of the equipment are being held.
Oh, your equipment when you were captured? It's probably at Maximitus's house. He has a big he has a big treasure chest area where he keeps everybody's equipment that he turns into gladiators, and he sells it off periodically every few days for money to buy Zonga.
Do I hear this?
Yeah. He's
I will
as he's
strangle them,
opening the
guys.
cell.
I will strangle him.
Why are you gonna strangle him?
No, not the the
You're
Maximize.
talking
yeah.
about Maximitus?
Yeah. I'm gonna strangle him.
But you have to get to his house first.
Okay. So we
But
know where our bro's at.
Emeraldi, who knows, she pretty much verifies that. He says, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works." He takes all the loot and he takes it to his little treasure hoard, and then he sells it off for Zonga. So any magic items or stuff like that, the longer he has it, the more chance it's going to be sold off. Might already be sold off. You don't know. Spell books, spell books are worth like $10,000, $12,000. So I mean,
Oh.
10, 12,000 gold pieces. That's a
Well,
lot of
there has to
gold,
be somebody to buy them.
That's true. That's true.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
so you guys get
the rest
through all
of
the
the
cells. Let me see if you wake anybody else up, any of the guards or anything. Nope. Be lucky. And you come to that first door on that 30 by 20 room on the map. You're heading south.
Okay.
quietly
Uh,
open up that door.
Well,
door appears to be locked. You might be able to bust it in, though.
Well, that'll make a lot of
um,
noise.
What was that?
Wouldn't that make a lot of noise?
Yeah, it'd make noise, but saying it looks like a door that could be busted down. It's not made out of stone or steel. It's just a wooden door. Or you
uh,
could try to pick the lock. Of course, you don't have any thieves tools, so
Is there anything
I'll,
I could use as improvised thieves' tools to try and attempt that?
I don't know. What do you got on you?
I've got. Well, we probably don't have the daggers or anything anymore, so I have nothing.
loincloth.
Yeah, not really. But you'd have to be brute force.
Wait a minute. Which way did those guys come in that saved us?
They came in through the Sniffles, Stonehand, Silverleaf, and Mulgar. They came in through the underground river over by the end. Came in through the catacombs.
Okay, but did they come into ourselves through that door on the east?
Yeah.
We could go back up there. It's probably not locked.
Are we just trying to escape, or are we going to the city now?
We're going to his house.
and get to his house.
Right. Oh, okay. Do you guys want to
Well,
reconnaissance at the ship?
catacombs. The catacombs. Remember, the catacombs go back to the
The door's
ocean.
made of wood, right?
Yes.
Say that again.
The door's made of wood, right?
Yeah.
And there are torches on the walls.
Yeah.
Could we burn the door down, but would that cause a massive fire?
It would.
It would cause a lot of smoke and probably surely get you captured
Okay.
again.
Again. Oh.
You can try to smash the door in. I mean, I think that's probably your best option if you have somebody who's strong enough to do it.
Well, I asked the group if they want to just get out of here, go to the city, or go back reconnaissance at the ship.
Hey, Glendar, how you doing?
The fact is, I can't go to find that magic stone. Hey.
Well,
Okay. So, what are you going to try to do, Mogar?
I'm just asking the group where they want to go.
you're talking about what, heading back to the
I
ship,
say we smash down the door.
reopening the mansion?
Oh, we have someone playing Stonehand.
We don't necessarily know getting out of here will lead us to the mansion. We know it leads to the city from what we've been told by Sniffle and Emeraldi.
Hey, look, somebody's taking Stonehand.
Now, there's that redheaded one, like sorceress or whatever, that with us. Is that right?
She's with you, yeah.
Ask her, does she know what's the quickest way to get to the mansion?
Wait, oh, you already started? It's only 4:39.
No, it's 5:39. We started a half an hour ago.
4:39 for me. Remember, I'm in Texas.
I'm in New Zealand.
Yeah, but the game doesn't start on your time. It starts on my time.
Yeah. Well, I can't necessarily get off at school early.
I know. Nobody said anything. I have a plan for you guys. I have a plan for you guys.
Now I can't get the dinosaurs.
The door suddenly swings open. No worries.
Well, we should have just tried pressing on it.
Oh,
Suspicious.
Feraldi had a knock spell, so
Okay.
she just knocked the door open.
All
But
right.
It opens up into a 30 by 20 room with stairs going to the east. Stairs going down. Sorry, down. Or there's another door in front of you that is the one that looks like heads out to the city.
Let's go for that one.
Well, we might have just like extra spare clothes and stuff in the ship, and then we can jump on that. Then we can head to the mansion.
Well,
So, because if we go up into the city dressed as slaves, it's not going to be, people will
Not gonna be
probably
good.
question that.
yeah, it's gonna be suspicious.
It's 2:00 in the morning. It's dark. Nobody's really out on the street, so
If I may ask,
Yeah. Let's head to the city, take our chances. I want to get our stuff.
They were probably night
That
guards.
way we can kill this next guy.
okay, who's going to ask a question?
Okay, I'm staying inside. Where's my character at currently? Because I have no idea.
Go to the maps room and pull up Sniffle's map. That's where you guys are. You're with everybody else.
Oh, so we're still in the Coliseum. Okay.
Yeah, you guys just got released from your cells. The blue dots is where you guys were. The green dot is where you're heading, I think, right now.
Wait, where would the
Okay.
dinosaurs be located?
They're not on this map.
Good.
Okay, so you're gonna head to the next 20 by 30 room.
We will head there. Is that door unlocked?
It is not. It is locked. Let me see if Emeraldi can knock it open again.
Did Emeraldi ever respond to Leuven's question?
About what?
If she knew where the quickest way to get to the mansion was?
Where's Barco at?
She knows where he lives. She knows where Maximitus lives.
Does she recommend going through the city to it or taking the ship?
Going back to the ship is the long way around. I mean, you guys are probably 100 feet from being out in the city right now. So doesn't recommend going back through the catacombs and going back through all the stuff that you guys did last Tuesday or whatever, back through the bandits camp and the river and all that stuff, and then back down to the ocean. And then remember, once you get to the ocean, how are you going to get to the ship? You don't have a dinghy for 48 hours, right?
Right.
Are you going to swim back out to the ship? So there's really no way to get back to the ship. You just have to sit on the beach and wait for the dinghy to come.
Or we could hijack the boat.
Makes sense, Emerald.
I'm saying
Onwards towards the city.
I'm saying if
All right. Is this if she does not have a knock spell, then we'll have to knock this one down.
Oh, she already knocked it open.
Oh, she did. Okay.
And inside this room, there are 2 sleeping guards.
Kill them. In their sleep.
You're poised out for vengeance.
Oh, I'm burning this place down.
wait, what's going on? Ah!
So what are you guys going to do with the guards?
Can
how
somebody
many
kill
are
them?
there?
Strangle.
2 sleeping.
2 of them, and they're sleeping.
Do they have any of their weapons like around them, like a dagger or something, like by their bed or something?
They have, each one of them has a short sword and a shield. They look like they're wearing leather armor. Kind of like the stuff that you guys were wearing in the arena.
They might be just kind of like us. Let's
kill them.
I'm gonna go up
If
and
I
try
kill
and
them.
quietly grab one of their swords, and then I'm going
Okay.
to try and run it through his throat.
Roll for your move silently. Kill first. In the roller room.
Okay, I have a 40%. I'm gonna use my hero points.
How many?
3.
So that's 55%.
How do you have 3 and I only have 1?
You haven't taken the test to move up the levels yet.
Isn't that what? Doesn't that make it 70? Isn't it 10% each time?
Yeah.
Okay, so 70. Okay.
What was I doing? 5% each time?
No, I
Yeah,
thought
he
you.
said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought you said like 55.
Hey,
You
how
did.
come Bartos?
Oh, I did not even need it, but I
You
used
said
it.
it too late.
Oh, yeah. You very quietly and you slit the first one's throat. Take his short sword. See if the other one wakes up here. He does, in fact, wake up. Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
Lunge at him.
Hey, everybody roll initiative. 20-sided. Everybody roll 20-sided.
Me.
Everyone. I.
Wait, what's the plus from?
Dexterity.
Oh.
Oh, what? I got a crit! Ah.
2 of us got
I've
crits.
forgotten how to roll.
Exclamation mark. RB20. With space in between.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Nice.
Well, you guys all rolled. Fuck, dude, I rolled an 18, and you got, and 3 of you rolled higher than me. Jesus. All right,
Kill him!
Leuven, you already had an attack. So we're gonna let Glendar go first.
Just
Nice.
kill him.
The guy that's sitting there, right?
He was on a chair, kind of leaning backwards, and he stands up and kind of points at you guys and says, "What are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh no, you're escaping."
I'm gonna before he starts like really saying escaping, I'm gonna like go over, cover his mouth, and just try to snap his neck.
Okay,
Wow.
roll 20-sided.
Are we going trying to go lower or higher?
Roll higher, but you got to roll 3 times because I think you get 3 attacks, right?
Oh, Glendar gets 3 attacks too? That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's 5th level fighter.
Yeah.
Don't you have extra attack? Glendar, do you have extra attack on your as one of your feats?
I know Joni does. Joni.
Fighter feeds.
Can I kill the next guard?
I have second wind, surge armor, action surge, and extra attack.
Yeah, he has extra attack. Does it say 3 attacks per round?
Yep.
Yeah, he gets 3 attacks per round. He's a fighter, yeah.
Oh, I would have been
Badass.
doing 3 attacks last time.
Gotta read
Yeah,
the feats,
you know,
man.
it helps to know your character, man.
Okay, the third one. 14, 11, 14, and 8.
Okay, 2 of those hit. Roll 2 die 6. Roll. You can either roll 2 die 6 or you can roll 1 die 6 twice. And what's your strength?
9.
19?
Yeah. It's increased.
So add whatever that is. 8. What's your bonus? +4 for 19 strength.
It is plus. Oh, it's 18 strength.
So +3. So 7 and 7 is 14. Yeah, you snap his neck. He's dead. Okay, so you have dispatched the guards.
You should take the sword.
Yeah, I was gonna recommend that too, as the fighter.
Take the armor as well.
Each one has a short sword and a shield. So whoever wants that, leather armor will fit human size.
Well, I got one of the swords already, so someone else can take the shield if they want.
I'll have the shield.
Okay, Stonehand has a shield.
So
All
the
right.
sword still.
They don't have
Just a
like
question. Can I use the shield to hit people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
good.
they wouldn't
Not
happen
for-
to have like
It's a blunt
this
weapon.
is just
It's
a
not.
guard post or not they weren't like barracks or anything like that.
No, just a guard room.
They didn't take.
Now,
They take the shields away from us. Back.
yeah, they took all that stuff away when they put you in your cell. The armor, the leather armor, is wearable by either Lepoy or Mulgar. Let's see, Leuven's too small. Glendar's probably too big. He could maybe wear it. What are you taking a sword and a shield, Glendar?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody want the armor?
I recommend Glendar change out of his loin or cover his loincloth with the leather armor, and then the boy can wear the other leather armor. Because I'm already equipped.
Other armor will fit my character.
Wait a minute, guys. I have an idea.
The armor will fit you. You're an elf.
We got 2 sets of armor and weapons. We're gonna give those to somebody. Give them the shields, the armor, the weapons, and everything. And we're gonna keep our loincloths on, and we can see if there's make it at least look like they're kind of escorting us since we're slaves.
Hey, wait a minute. Stonehand, why did you take a shield? You have all of your equipment.
Yeah, it's not like you're armorless.
You can have it back.
Oh, he has his equipment.
Stonehand, you're one of the rescuers. You were not in the cell.
But he wants the shield.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
I was
we're not
wondering
the
when you'd
rest of
figure
us.
that one out.
Yeah, never mind. I was thinking everybody was in one class, but yeah, never mind.
No, Stonehand and Mulgar are both fully equipped. They have all of their equipment. So you guys,
Let's just YOLO it and just go out and...
who are you going to pretend like is guarding who now? You gonna pretend like Mogar and Stonehand are escorting you guys as slaves?
Because
Yeah.
there are dwarves.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it should be Lapoy and Glendar now because they
Well,
can
it's kind
do
of
disguises.
midnight, so nobody's really going to be looking.
They know Stonehand. They've seen him before. Outside, trying to sneak in. Whoop. Yeah.
Okay. So let me explain.
I feel like the biggest people, the biggest like toughest believe them.
Okay, so the one door out of here is openable. It's not locked, and you can feel fresh air rushing in from the outside when you open the door. It opens up into a passageway that's twice as wide as the Gale area passageway, and it looks to be on a ramp that is heading up towards either towards the city or somewhere up though. So I'm assuming that's where you guys want to head, towards the green dot.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Okay. Trit trot. You come out on an alleyway somewhere in the middle of the city. There are not a lot of people around. Emeraldi is kind of leading you guys along. Are you going to follow her? Where do you guys want to go to?
I think we all know.
Maximidas's house?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Maximidas's house.
You guys are going to break into his house
Nah.
and
Yes.
get your stuff.
We're gonna
Okay.
storm it.
now, as we're going there, this Esmeralda, is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Since she is magic, a mage, something like that, I ask her, "Can you tell me what this ring is?" And I show her that magical, like, shadow elf ring that I got.
She can definitely tell you what it is. Not really right at this moment. But if you give it to her to examine back at her laboratory or whatever, you can probably determine what it is.
You could have her say, "Can it take me a bit?" And we don't have supplies.
He says, yeah, it definitely looks like a ring that's been created by the Dark Elves for some reason. He doesn't know why, but she reads it. And but in order to identify it, she would have to look at it, and examine it longer.
All right, then we can continue on then.
Okay, so she takes you back and forth through these different alleys. She avoids all these guards, and then you kind of come to a four-way intersection where you can actually see Maximidus Chrysanthus' house, and from the darkness, you see some people start to step. And then I have to pull something up. Just wait a second. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
If we do get in there and we get our stuff back, who is for the idea of using the book to teleport back to our place? And before we teleport, burn his house down.
Yes, definitely.
As long as we have a chance to stab him in the face.
Can we cut him in half?
Can we lock him in his room and make him suffocate from the smoke?
No, we should make him a black.
What if we teleport with him back to our place?
Actually, I'm just going to say that's the point.
Can we
Let's
kidnap him?
bring him back with us if possible.
And we bring him back with us to make him our slave. Make him our slave.
And
Yes, that's a good idea.
Make him our servant.
Well,
Yeah.
we can imprison him, like you said, make him a slave, but imprison him and then make him pay for his crimes.
No. We can make his country pay for his release.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially as the magistrate.
Yes, that is.
Do it
That sounds
politically.
good.
They imprison us. We were politically there. We are
But this was only upon a senator's doing. We have leverage.
We definitely
Yeah.
have leverage. And I need to find that wizard and kill him. 100,000 for a single magic cannon. Is he
Put him on
mad?
trial
Okay.
at least.
We should have him just give us all the cannons he has plus some gold.
Okay. This is what you
one
guys
question,
do.
one question. The book that teleports me back. Everyone in
Hey, your
the
spell
area.
book.
Yeah, the spell book. Does it teleport
You
also?
talking about Lloyd's Beacon?
Yes.
Talking about your Lloyd's Beacon spell, right?
Yes. Does it
It'll
teleport items as well?
everything within 40 feet.
So we can put all of the loot that he
Put in parts
has.
of the house.
Wait, that would mean we could teleport a wall.
Well, it won't do like structures, but it'll. If you have
Chests.
horses, mules,
Like, we
axe.
could teleport a wall and just make the wall
We could go
landlocked.
back and get all the gladiators.
But remember, it's only used one. It only works once per week.
I don't care. I'm gonna use it.
We could get some gladiators.
We don't need gladiators.
But first, you got to get a hold of your spell book, and hopefully, the gem is still in the cover of your spell book.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Go on.
So this is what you guys see. You see, walking out from the darkness, you see a very short person. Kind of looks like Leuven, except he has like a bandana over his face. Leuven, I need you to roll a six-sided for me. See if you recognize this person. You definitely recognize this person. This is Mustafa the Rat, Leuven. Nobody else, I don't think, has met Mustafa, but you have.
Yeah, I met Mustafa, I think.
You have. He's kind of like the boss of the mafia back in the Five Shadows or whatever, and he's kind of the one that kind of sent you over here. If you remember right, he was kind of the one that was behind getting you to come over here.
That's correct.
So
Hey there, Mustafa.
he walks out with a very big half orc who you have never seen before, and let me see how many other thuggies are here with him. Oh, 6. So there's 8 of them total. Oh, I didn't think there was that many. And this is what Mustafa says to you. So, you slaves think you're pretty hot stuff, huh? Think you can just get out in the Coliseum and be big heroes, huh? You gotta watch who you mess with, you know? Gotta watch, because maybe you're not supposed to be heroes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You must think you're pretty nice, pretty powerful, wonderful people, doing lots for other people. Really generous, you know, sticking yourself on the line for buddies, huh? Maybe that's how you do it where you're from. Here, me and the rest of the boys, we just want to remind you this is Z.T.I.A.I, you know. You got to remember to watch out for yourself more and keep your nose out of other people's business. You get it?
I want my shit back. Get out of my way.
And roll for initiative because they come running at you. All of them, including Mustafa.
Good, because I was gonna say, hold your tongue, traitor. Dare attack envoys.
Aww.
He's got a 16, Mulgar's got an 18, Glendar's got a 12, Stonehand's got a 7.
What are we doing?
Hey.
Roll initiative. Did you hear all the stuff that I just read, Lapoy?
Not really. That's
All right, everybody fill Lapoy in on what just happened.
The trader that sent us there in the first place approaches us.
The guy who sent us here said we're not supposed to be heroes here, and he started to do like that.
Okay.
Actually, just the guy who sent Leuven here.
We can't talk about this, can we? I mean, we don't want to be here.
All right, who got the highest initiative? Anybody beat a 16?
I did. 18.
Okay, Mulgar, you get to actually go before they get to anybody else. You get to do the first attack
Okay.
or whatever you want to do.
I'll cast Bless.
On everybody? Okay.
On the party, yes.
All right, you cast Bless. You have a movement now. If you want, backwards, forwards.
I'll try. Are they quite a distance away from us? Like just across the road, or?
Yeah, they're coming across the road right now.
So if we charge at them, will we meet them like halfway, and then will I be able to do an attack?
No.
No. Okay.
You can meet them halfway and ready and attack for next round, but.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So you're going to run towards them. Any specific one, the big orc, the 6 thugs, or the little halfling Mustafa? Which one?
I'll run towards the 6 thugs.
Okay.
Keep in mind, gentlemen, Bless gives you +1 to hit. And
damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so remember that. Everybody gets +1 to hit and damage if you have weapons or whatever.
What's this bonus spells +4? That's something new.
No, you've had that. So you first roll up your character because your wisdom is so high. You get bonus spells, so they should show up under your. They should already be there. You should have like a couple extra. You should have a couple extra first level or second level spells. Hey, there's Woodrow.
Hello.
All right, so I'm gonna go now. Let me do the thug.
I need to go to the toilet. I'm gonna be back. Okay?
Okay. Mustafa is gonna go after Leuven.
If I may ask, when was the last time Lapoy, because I don't think I've seen him on.
Lapoy's on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, before today.
You've only played for 3 weeks. Lapoy's only missed like 1 week, I think.
Yeah, last
week
one.
was the first week he missed.
I played last week, remember? And I didn't play the first 2 weeks, so I've been 4 weeks.
Lapoy plays all the time. He only misses once in a while.
I just missed it once because I wasn't feeling well.
You know, this really sucks because I am rolling terribly. Yeah. So they all miss. All of the thugs miss. And nobody hits with anything. So whoever's next, who's next?
That should be me. I'll take my short sword and I will go after Mustafa.
Okay.
Do I need to roll again?
1 hit, not yet.
No, not yet.
1 hit, 1 miss. Wait, you just have a short sword, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I've got.
So am I not allowed to just swing once and then swing again with it?
Open your character sheet.
Are you proficient with a short sword?
Well, I got
Yeah,
the
you
the
are.
plus 2, and then the bless.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I think you only get one attack with a short sword, brother. I think
Okay,
your mastery is with daggers, correct?
correct. But the plus 2, the strength doesn't do anything.
Oh, you're saying to make the 5 higher? No. Oh,
No,
you're
not to
saying
make the 5.
damage.
Okay, so the first one hits though, and then I only can do one attack with the short sword from now, right?
Right. And yes, your strength does affect your damage.
Okay, so it's 1d6, and then for the damage, though, is that right?
Yep. 1d6 plus whatever your strength is.
Whoa. Nice.
6 points of damage. Nice.
Okay, so I have a battle axe.
Wait, who's next? On the, I think Glendar is next on initiative. Correct?
Yep.
We have Leuven. We have 12. That's Glendar. Stonehand, you will be after that. And then Lapoy will be last.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead, Glendar.
Okay, so I'm. What's the shortest person still next?
What's the what?
Shortest person next to, like the shortest person.
The shortest person where in combat?
In the plus I can like literally lean over.
You can't really get to the two shortest people are the halflings, and they're in the middle of the street fighting each other.
Stonehand isn't short. He's a dwarf.
Stonehand's pretty short, but he's 135 pounds. He's wide.
Yes.
You're not supposed
But
to
yeah,
throw your teammates.
You might want to say different than last week.
I'm like a sideways fridge.
I threw a dwarf last week. I threw him.
Yeah, you did. Yep.
Yeah.
Throw me and I'll hit the person with an axe.
Well, it's my turn.
Go ahead, Glendar. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I still have that. Okay, I don't have this here. I'm gonna try to take that shield and like try to throw it at them and bounce them off like two people. Like try to throw it at one and bounce off to somebody else.
You're not Captain America.
Okay, roll a 20-sided. Roll 2 hit with your shield. 20, 1d20.
Don't I need to add any modifiers?
No. For one thing, a shield is not a ranged weapon, and for 2, you're not proficient with it, even if it was.
Yeah, shield's not really meant to be used as a weapon. Unless like me.
And that misses.
Wait, I get 3 attacks.
Not free
Okay,
shields.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You get 1 movement.
But I thought I'd have 3 attacks.
You have 2 attacks left and 1 movement.
If I move to them, how close would I be? If I like run?
You can get right up with them with any of the thugs, or you can go into combat with any of them.
I'm gonna try to go up to like the ogre or whatever and try to like.
I like what?
The ogre, you know, it said there was a 9-foot ogre.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? No, it's just a big arc.
Or okay, I'm gonna try to run up to him and just try to hit.
Hit him with your fist, hit him with your leg, hit him with your head.
I have the short sword. Remember, I picked it up.
Okay, all right. So roll 2 die 20 with your short sword.
Don't I need to use bonus or no?
Nope.
Great.
A 9 and a 3. Those both miss. And you use your movement. You're done. Next. Stone hand.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay.
Can't I
Who's
use
new?
my hero point to help it?
That won't
Can I
help.
charge the big ogre? Or
You can. What would you like to attack him with? Your axes?
yes.
Okay. You get 3 attacks as well.
Oh man, everyone's stacked.
2 attacks with 1. I believe you get 3 attacks. I'm not sure. What does it say on your character sheet?
I just closed that again. So where does it say that?
Should be under feats.
Where it says barbarian feats on the right hand side. Extra attack, 3 attacks per round.
+4 strength. Extra attack, 3 attacks per round.
Okay, do you want to go into a rage?
Yes.
Okay, so you go raging. What is it? +4 constitution and +4 strength?
+3 strength, +4 constitution.
So what does that make your strength now?
18.
Wait, is
And,
it strength of 18?
and what does make your constitution while you're raging?
Push the luck.
He already had the HP to begin with. The +4 would have made
Hold on.
it 8.
That makes 23.
Okay, 23.
Yeah.
No, his strength is 18. He gets +4 from the rage.
So 22.
Yeah,
So
22.
that's gonna add 11 hit points that you're gonna get when your constitution goes up while you're raging. So just remember, whatever your hit points are, you have 11 more, and your strength goes up from 18 to 22
Yeah.
while you're raging. Okay, so roll 3 attacks with your axe.
Oh man, there's always
3
So do
die
I plus
20.
anything on?
Not to hit, but on your damage, you're gonna add a lot on.
So I just roll normally?
I rolled 3 die 20 sided. That's terrible.
Oh.
That is really
How did you
bad.
manage?
How?
That is about as bad as you can get.
Three.
Okay, so
Look boy.
dude, you rolled 3. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll to drop one of your axes. I need you to roll a percentile. Roll a percentile die, and you need to get above a 30%, or you're gonna drop one of your axes on the ground.
How do I do that?
Roll 1d 100, and pray that you get above the number 30.
Oh man.
It shatters.
Go home.
Dude,
Go home.
that is like the worst. Oh my god, whatever happened to beginner's luck?
Go home.
I had a
Yeah,
hard
I think I'm drunk.
You're one of your flaming axes just flying into the wall, flies right out of your hand, and just sticks in the wall, and you are done. Your turn is over.
Turn tail and shit your bricks.
Okay, who's next? Mulgar or
I'm last.
Lapoy?
Lapoy.
I'm last.
The boy.
Oh, he said I'm last.
How does that happen?
Because you rolled fucking terrible, dude.
I didn't roll. The first roll I ever did was a natural 20.
Yeah, well,
The bot doesn't
those
like it.
were no 20s, man. 2, 1, 2, and a 1 out of 100 is bad.
So Mulgar.
Yeah, the first roll I ever did was a freaking 20.
Oh, yeah, Lapoy, it's got to be you, right?
It is
Mulgar goes first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, I'm last.
Mulgar has an 18
Yeah.
for initiative, yeah.
I
So
think what
you're up,
happened was I
Lapoy.
forgot
What are
where
you
my
going to do?
feet were.
Can I go towards one of those? I mean, I'm gonna go towards the axe and try to get it.
The axe is like sticking in a building on the other side of the road.
Oh.
Oh my god. You can like spend a 10 trying to yank it out of the wall. I guess.
So you would have to move through the melee
Yeah.
and then move another turn to get to the other side.
I could probably toss you over the melee.
I don't think so.
I threw a human 9 roads up in the Coliseum, didn't I?
What are you going to do, Lapoy?
I really don't know. I'm gonna sit down and not get involved. I'm basically extremely
How
squishy to
about
get melee.
what would my fail do to the enemy? Would they be like laughing their heads off, sort of thing? Like
Yeah, you did very
incapacitated with
badly.
laughter?
I don't know if they would even have noticed that you were in melee.
So cool, they can't see you.
Can I sneak
Okay.
around?
So, Lapoy, you're done. I'm going to do Emeraldi now.
You didn't hear me.
He's going to cast a spell.
Okay, totally ignored me.
Okay, so she's gone. And it is Mulgar's turn. Lapoy, you just said you're just going to sit down and not do anything, right?
Yeah, but I asked you could I sneak around. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure. You get a movement. Which way do you want to go? Left, right?
Right.
Okay. You're sneaking around to the right, not attacking,
Yeah.
trying to get across the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Mulgar, your turn.
Okay, I'll conjure up a longsword.
Okay. Spirit weapon.
Yes.
Woo!
If I wanted
All right.
to, can I take that longsword from him?
Go ahead. All right. You've conjured up your longsword. What are you going to do?
I'll have that attack one of the 6 thugs.
Okay.
Farthest to the right, if possible.
Okay. It begins to attack. What else are you going to do? You have a movement and an attack yourself.
I'll approach. I mean, since I was in battle ready position, I'll hopefully they came up to me.
Yeah, there's at least 3 of them around you.
Okay. I'll attack with my Mace of Earth Tremors.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Strike with the overhead.
Boom. Good hit. Roll damage. To see how many hit points these thugs have.
Oh.
How'd you roll damage? How much damage did you do?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to add the bless. It should be 5.
5. You
I
killed
forgot
one.
I had the bless too.
You smash one in the head, and you cause an earth tremor. See if the other 2 that are around you fall on their butt. And you knock one of them down. The other one's still standing. And now you have a movement left. So you've killed one, Mulgar. First blood by Mulgar. And you knock one prone. Which way do you want to move? You don't have to move.
I'll just approach the one that's been knocked down. That's it.
Okay. All right, who's next? Leuven.
Hello.
That would be me. I'll go after Mustafa again.
Okay. Another short sword attack. And that hits. Roll damage. 6 points of damage. Plus your bless, that's 7, right?
No, that's including it.
Okay, 6 total.
Yeah.
All right. So you slash the little halfling. He laughs. Ha 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 ha. You want to do any movement? Any skills? Any feet?
Well, I'll go ahead and disengage, and I'll back up. Just make him draw him closer to our group of people.
Okay. All right, who's next? Glendar, you're next. You are fighting the big orc.
Okay. I'm assuming since it's the orc, I'm assuming his, spot would be a weakness, correct?
Is what?
His balls.
You don't even know if he has balls.
So I can't tell if it's a boy or girl.
Well, he looks male, but not like you can see his balls.
I don't know. Just see if I could he did have balls, like them. But I'm gonna trying to how tall is he compared to me?
Same height.
No, I'm
6'6".
I thought you said the orc was 9 feet.
No. But he's big, about 6'6". Not an ogre, he's an orc.
Okay, I'm gonna take my short sword and I'm gonna try to once slit. I'm gonna try to slit his throat, stab him in the eye, and then stab him in the gut.
Alright, roll 3 attacks. 3 20-sided.
Yeah. Oh, great. So stabbing the eyes work because they would stab him and cut his throat, stab him in the eyes, and then it would stab him in the gut. So I guess the eye stabbing.
Yeah, the eye poke worked.
That would
So roll a success.
I'm guessing that would blind him.
Maybe.
Don't I add my +3 for strength? Huh?
Yes. Nice.
I was gonna say +1 also for bless.
Oh yeah. So
9.
9.
Okay, good hit. Let me see how many hit points you have.
Foot cramp. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, he's not anywhere close to being dead, though.
Yeah, but it should blind him in the eye, right?
Yeah, it looks like it hit him pretty good. There's a bunch of blood spurting out of his forehead.
It stabbed him in the eye, not the forehead.
Okay, who is after Glendar? Stonehand?
Yes.
Stonehand, what are you going to do? You have 1 axe in your hand now.
I'm still gonna be going for the orc.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and smash him in the head with the
Okay.
axe.
He attacks with single axe.
Yeah.
You still get 3 attacks even though you have 1 axe.
Okay.
And one of those hits, the middle one.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage, whatever your damage is. I think it's 1d10 plus 1d4 plus your raging. What was your strength again? 22?
Yeah, it's with the rage, it's 22.
So that's plus 4 is 19, 20, 21. So plus 5 damage plus your bless, plus 6 damage. So 1d10 plus 1d4 plus 6. It's going to do a lot of damage with just 1 hit.
Okay.
Yeah, 17. Splat. Can you imagine if all three of those
Did I
attacks
cleave
hit?
him in twain?
But you put a very large gash into his shoulder.
Oh.
The orc. How did the dwarf put a gas to the orc's shoulder? You know.
I hit him square on the head.
You can reach that with an axe, with a dwarven axe. You can reach his shoulder
Wow.
easily.
So the
It's
axe
a
is
long
like
axe. I know I'm short, but it's a long axe.
So the axe is like 4 feet tall.
4.5 feet, yeah. All right, who's next?
Me.
All right, Lapoy, what are you gonna do? You can get to the other
Continue.
side of the road now.
Oh, can I get to the axe now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
You can grab it if you want to.
I want to grab the axe.
Roll your strength.
Oh my.
Oh god.
I mean, he has a pretty low strength, so. Oh.
You cannot move that axe at all.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's reversed.
Stuck deep into in the mortar in between the bricks, and you can't pull it out.
Can I hit it with my, I don't know, something? Trying to wedge it out, get it out.
What do you have to hit it with?
It says that I have a spike club. Spike club.
Oh yeah, you don't have that anymore.
Well, that's what it
Took
says
that
on
away. They took that away from you.
I'm just saying what's on the character sheet. Then I have my fists.
You can't get it out with your fists. You're not strong enough.
Okay.
Poor little boy. He's so helpless without his magic.
I'm gonna sit down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit and
You
watch.
do notice something. Roll a 6-sided, little boy.
What is it gonna be a 6? Roll this 6. 5.
Never mind. You don't notice anything.
I'm weak, I'm blind, and I'm useless.
Who's next? It goes back to Mulgar again? Yeah. Oh, no, I got to do the brutes.
Emeraldi? Yeah.
I got to do them guys. Hold on. Oh, finally somebody hits. Oh, that's a 20. That's good. I like that. All right. Mulgar killed one, so there's only 7. Big Orc. And of course, last but not least, our wonderful man Mustafa. Mustafa the rat.
Move faster, the lion.
Please don't.
Buster the lion eats stuff of the rat.
Finally, I get to roll some damage dice. Okay, let's do Mustafa first, since he's fighting Leuven. Mustafa, as you try to disengage, Mustafa runs closer towards you, Leuven, and does 3, 6, 9, 10 points of damage as he strikes you with one dagger and misses with the other.
Take the dagger.
Got that, Leuven?
I got it.
Okay.
Try to take the dagger. You're like stuck.
The big orc headbutts Glendar. For 5 points of damage. And then strikes him with a two-handed sword. Or
Wait, I do have uncanny dodge. Remember?
what does it say for your uncanny dodge? Which type is it?
Hello?
What does it say for your uncanny dodge? What type is it? Is it the armor class one or the?
Yeah.
One sec, I got two things going on once. It's really weird.
I'm leaving my computer for so long that it keeps on going onto the screensaver because I'm not doing anything.
Move your mouse.
Okay, well, Glendar takes 5 points of damage from a headbutt and 10 points of damage from a two-handed sword. So that's a total of 15, so we'll have to remember that. He comes back as he conveniently mutes himself when he starts to take damage.
Okay, I'm here. I had a phone call.
You take 15 points of damage, Glendar.
15?
15, yep.
Okay, Uncanny Dodge does... where is it? Where is that stat under?
It's under your feet.
Oh yeah. I don't think I have Uncanny Dodge. I think the dwarf has Uncanny.
Stonehand has Uncanny Dodge. I don't think you do as
I was
much.
just playing him before, so I was used to that. So I
I
don't
have
have Uncanny.
Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, Stonehand has it. Okay, and the brutes, 3 of the brutes hit. Who is fighting the brutes? That is Mulgar. So Mulgar takes 5 points of damage from 3 attacks.
I'll be right back.
And it is now your turn again, Mulgar.
Okay. You want me to go first or the sword?
Oh wait, I gotta do your longsword.
Yeah.
That hits. Kills one other one. So now there's only 6 of them. Wait, how many was there? There was 6. No, there was 8. Oh, hold on.
I gotta go
You
for
said
that.
after you killed the first
There
one,
were
there was
6
7.
thugs, and then there's the halfling who've been fighting.
said after-
Dwarf.
Yeah, there's only 4 of them left alive.
Okay.
So 2 of them are dead. There's 4 of them left.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Yep, you guys are louder now.
I'll just go ahead and strike down. Or actually, I'll conjure another longsword over the current thug that's on the ground.
Wait, if he can conjure longswords, can I pick up one of his conjured longswords?
No, they're magic and they fight on their own.
Ah,
Called the spirit weapon. Okay, and it hits the prone one on the ground. Smashes it in the head. Doesn't look like he's getting up anytime soon, but he doesn't look like he's dead either. So basically, there's 3 left on their feet, Mulgar, around you. 3 dead and 1 pretty much dead. I'm sorry, 2 of them are dead and 1 of them's pretty much dead.
That's what I found out when I got home. My dog
I'll
ate
strike.
my book.
I'll strike down one of the other one that was able to keep his stance from the last Earth Tremor.
You gonna use your mace again?
Yes, I will. And that fails.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay.
So wing and a miss. All right, who is next? Oh, you gonna move? Have a
No,
movement
sorry.
left, Mulgar.
I just remembered. Did they strike me physically with?
They did, in fact.
And I have Shield of Thorns. It does 1d6 damage to attackers.
Ah, good call, buddy. Now that's a good call. So 3 attacks, 3
Wait, how does he
6.
have a shield of thorns if they took all his stuff?
He's one of the rescuers. He wasn't in the cell. He was one of the people that came to rescue you.
I was playing Johnny last week.
One of them kills himself on your shield. Other 2 are bloodied, but they're not dead. So now there's only 2 of them alive. Tearing it up, Mulgar. Bogar is turning into a power pack beast
Oh yeah.
in combat because nobody else has any weapons. All
I'll be right back.
right, who's next? Wait, you still got to move. You still have a movement.
I'll stay in my stance about already
Okay,
in front of them.
who's after him? Leuven is.
That's correct. I will once again try and stab Mustafa.
Back.
Mustafa, roll, buddy. That's a terrible miss. Mustafa is too fast for you. He expertly avoids your weakened attack. Laughs at you again. Who's next? You gonna do any movement? Anything else?
Okay, I'm right. Yeah, testing.
Anything else, Leuven? No. All right. Who goes after Leuven? Lendar. Lendar, you just got headbutted in the face by the orc and then slashed you with a two-handed sword.
Oh wait, he did a sword too?
Yeah.
How much was the sword?
10 points of damage. You took 15 total points of damage last round.
Oh, so the headbutt only did 5 damage? How much damage did the headbutt do?
5 points.
Okay, okay. Is my short sword still in his eyeball?
You just slashed his forehead. That's all you did. You're gonna blind him.
Okay. I'm gonna try to again. Nice, trying to blind him.
Gonna poke him 3 times in the eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna like try to stab him, slash him, try to like.
Okay. Roll 3 die 20.
Don't I add my dexterity plus 2 blessings?
You add the bless. That's it.
Wait, wouldn't that be a minus then?
I don't even see your roll.
I haven't done it yet. You know, gonna hit the plus or.
Waiting on you, Glendar. Waiting on you, Glendar.
We need some elevator music.
Okay, let's just move on. Evidently, Glendar's having some mommy issues. Who's next?
Me.
Stonehand, go ahead.
Okay, how much damage did I get done to me? 4.
I don't think you got any.
Okay.
He attacked Glendar. We'll come back to you, Glendar, when we're done with Stonehand. Just try to get your shit in a sock, all right?
Okay.
And one of those hits. Roll
Okay.
your damage. You're attacking the big orc.
Yep.
One d10 plus 1d4 plus 6, I believe. Yeah, you headed him.
I decapitated him.
The orc is dead. He's got his head chopped off. And he slumps into the dirt and dies.
So I don't have to worry about that big thing now.
Okay, let's go back to Glendar. Glendar, are you ready to play now? Oh, Glendar. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Glendar.
Is there a domestic going on?
I was trying to put the water bowl in the sink so I can fill it up, and I was freezing up the tub out.
Okay, well, all three of your attacks missed anyways. You rolled a 3, a 10, and a 12, right?
Even with the blessing.
Yep.
Oh god.
So you're done. Who's after Glendar? We did Stonehand, so it's got to be Lapoy last.
DM.
Say again?
Don't I have second wind?
Yeah.
Could I use that and try to hit him again?
No, it heals you for 3 points of damage.
One action gain, 1d plus level 8.
Yeah, you use one action and you heal yourself for 1 to 10 plus your level.
Could I use action surge then?
Guys, just a question.
Yeah.
How much longer is this going to go on?
Oh well.
Probably another 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay. You want to use action surge to do what, Glendar?
I'm gonna try it one last time, and let's pray to God I can stab him down below.
Okay. I'm going to use action surge to do another attack, all right? And you miss. 4 misses in a row.
Oh, thanks.
All right, who
Almost as
is
bad
next?
as me at the start.
Lapoy, you're next. Or last. Lapoy is sitting underneath an axe.
I'm just gonna look around. I'm defeated.
Hey, roll a 6-sided.
Okay. Free. Yay. Better. Can I use a hero point?
Okay. Yeah, you can. If you want to.
Yeah.
You notice that Emerald-Di-A, or whatever her name is, the red-headed, red-robed sorceress, has disappeared. She has disappeared from the melee. You do not see her anywhere.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Keeping that to myself for now. Okay.
Oh. And you also notice that it appears that Mustafa has disappeared from the melee as well.
Oh.
Now, I was looking right at him fighting him. What did I see?
Yep. You basically saw him kind of fade into the darkness and disappear.
Okay.
Say that again?
Maybe or whatever, or teleporting.
Leuven, what you actually see is you kind of see him after he stabs you the last time and then you miss him, kind of uses his left arm and he pulls a cloak kind of around him and makes like kind of a mist, and then you just kind of don't see him anymore. He just kind of disappears.
Some bitch.
Spooky.
I'm gonna yell that both people are gone.
Also, morale here. There's only 2 of the thugs left, and the orc is dead.
How's the morale doing? Their boss is gone.
Yeah, the 2 thugs that are left alive, they just kind of like drop their weapons and they're like, "Kill us, kill us. We'll tell you whatever you want to know. We'll do whatever you want. Just don't kill us. It's just a job for us, man. It's just they just paid us to do it, man. They just paid us to do it.
Can we
We know
recruit
you
them?
guys from Adam."
Where did Mustafa go?
I don't know. They don't know. We don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know where he went.
I'm gonna hold my axe to their neck and demand.
Like maybe they went to Maximus's house. You know, I got this here. I got this map. If you want this map, I can give you a map. I can draw you a map.
It's a good start. What weapons did they drop?
Thugs? Oh, they just had clubs. They had wooden clubs.
Hmm.
Anybody want a club? LaPoy, you could probably use a club.
You could join the club.
I'm gonna
A
take the
club's better than nothing.
club. Who? I think somebody lost an axe in this wall.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No. We have 2 of them captured. They're on their knees. Stonehand, are you going to go get your other axe?
Yes.
Okay. So you pull it out of the wall.
Okay.
Looks like it could use some sharpening, maybe. What else are you going to ask these thugs? You want them to make a map for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, start on that map.
DM.
All right.
We can see his the house from here, right?
DM.
Yeah, kind of.
What happened to the orc?
He's dead.
Chopped his head off.
Who did?
Me.
A dwarf.
Oh, I was fighting them. That makes it really painful for them too. But no, I only came across support it.
Okay. So we have 2 people missing.
So if you look in the maps room, this is kind of what Thug draws for you. Do you ask him any other questions?
Oh, let's see.
Is Maximus there now?
Oh yeah, it's 3:00 in the morning. He's definitely there sleeping. He's either in one of the green dot areas. He's either in his office or he's in his back room, his bedroom, or or in his little storage area.
How many exits are there or entrances?
I don't know. You just have to look at the map. He lives in a center area, and then there's like a lot of different. Like if you look at all the gray area, those are like private houses that are attached to his house. But all the white area is like kind of his domus. Little guy that the thug that you guys have says that anywhere you see a red dot, there's usually a set of guards there. And he says that the blue dot area is where Maximus keeps all of the magic items and equipment he sells in a far back storage room. So if you guys are trying to get your equipment back, it's probably at that blue dot area.
I'm just thinking.
Everybody see the map
Yes.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I told him, wait, I'm gonna say just out of character. You know how before I was like looking for the regular ammo and I found the chicken?
Yeah.
The purple chicken.
Remember the chicken?
Yeah, the purple chicken. It's still on the ship.
Okay. Well, I actually have ideas for a regal animal. I'm gonna try to find like this like a tall dinosaur, that rideable one that's probably like next to me. You know, you know how I said they have animals of power that symbolize the power? What better than
Yeah.
a dinosaur? What's better than a really big dinosaur?
So
A
the
dead
more you
dinosaur.
think about it, you could get some of those triceratopses and take them back to the Brecon Vale and put them in Riverguard Keep for the guards back there. They might be something handy to have.
Or
You could find someone to train them.
we get those dinosaurs now and bust through the doors.
I tell them one of them is really
Let's
has,
just go
like,
there and kill the guard and kill the guy and take our stuff and teleport all the loot back
We should
to our
hold
home.
one of the guards hostage and ask him where he is.
Wait, we can go get the dinosaurs and threaten him with the dinosaurs.
What was the last thing you said there, Stonehand?
We could threaten the guards and ask them where he is instead of just killing them.
Or we can just kill them. And
It's up
that's
to you guys. It's up to you guys. That's my call.
We're still gonna burn the place down, so killing them or not is not gonna make a difference.
Well, we should ask them where he is first.
And they're gonna sound the alarm.
We can threaten him with the dinosaurs, like surround them.
We still need to get to the dinosaurs, so we need to go
We
back
should
to
threaten him with the purple chicken.
I give up. I'm surrounded by idiots.
The back, like I said, the green dots are probably where Maximus is at. Either in the back bedroom, he's in his office.
All right, so let's head over to where he's at, and let's get by the guards, and we'll
Okay.
go and storm and get him.
So you guys start walking up the path to the main entrance, or are you going to try to go in a side way or on the roof, or what are you guys going to try to do?
Let's take a look at the house. Is there an easy access to get up to the roof, or a side door? What do we see?
For you or for everyone?
Either or.
For you, very easily, you could sneak in through the roof. For everybody else, no chance. I mean, based on what you know about Endar and the Poi and Mulgar's abilities, they would probably either fall or make some noise or whatever. You could probably sneak in, Leuven, undetected fairly easily.
If you guys want, I could go in, sneak in. I can try and distract the guards or something to try and get you guys in.
Maybe I could.
You're a barbarian. You don't have any sneaking skills.
I could just charge in there and distract them.
Then you do have that skill, yeah.
Yeah.
That could also be a route.
I could ask him to borrow one. Ask him to borrow.
Your microphone is cutting out. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you guys come up with a plan. I'll give you guys a couple minutes, just talk amongst yourselves, come up with a plan, and then let me know.
Look at Stonehan. We can barge in there. He's in the way. We can barge in there. Create a distraction.
I'm still here, by the way. I'm driving a skid steer and I put myself in push to talk.
Okay.
So Stoneham, you want to do that?
Yep. I'm fine with it.
What do you
But are we just gonna barge in, or what were we doing then?
me and Stonehand are barging in when you guys sneak over.
So, are we going to go different ways, or are we going to go towards the same guards?
I'm guessing.
Because I think it's better if we split up and then take out the two things with guards each.
Lewin and sneak while we distract.
Yeah?
Okay, give me one of your actions.
I'm okay with that.
Either one works.
How about we set fire to one of the buildings surrounding the area?
How about we set fire to a nearby building and they run out to try to help it?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Hide around the building, like the corner as they come by.
Well, that's assuming that any of them will come out and help.
Well, it's
More attention to the residents.
Here's a second question. Leuven, can you go and assassinate him?
I can go in, and then, if possible, I can do that.
Is that what we're gonna lead with?
We
now? We're
can't
gonna
kill him yet, because we don't know if all of our stuff's
put him
there.
on trial.
We have.
It doesn't matter.
We don't know if all of our stuff's there.
It doesn't
He's got the
matter.
information on who's
We're
got
gonna
it, but
put him
he
up
hasn't
for
got all of
ransom.
it.
We're gonna put him up for ransom.
I say we just burn the entire place down.
I vote
Well,
for
that's
that.
Put him up for ransom first.
We have 2 votes for burning the place down.
You won't get your spell book in that then.
How about we kidnap him for ransom? How about we kidnap him, burn the house down so they think he's dead?
Then
Let's kidnap him, put his head on a spike, piss on it, fuck off.
I like that idea. I like this guy.
I'm like, okay, yeah, that's.
Okay.
Woodrow is true neutral. As long as he makes it alive, doesn't care how it gets done.
As long as he what?
I'm just going to charge in there.
As long as he what?
He gets out of
and
live.
attack Dad.
No, not you. I'm talking to LaPoy or whatever.
I am Lapoy.
Or who are we saying about?
Woodrow said he's true neutral as long as he gets out of alive.
Yeah, neutral.
I have to facilitate the means to an end.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to be a complete dipshit.
I have chaotic good. I have chaotic good. I can do the evil.
What about the other person?
What?
What's her name?
Who?
The mage person.
Silverleaf? Oh, but she left.
Oh.
She disappeared.
I just remember one thing. We kinda can't teleport back without the boat. So, are we gonna leave the boat? Or did the boat leave with
How
Silver?
about we just charge in there and make it up on the fly?
You are a barbarian. To be honest, if we are really role-playing, then he would just barge in while we were talking.
I'm just gonna take the doors down, take the walls down, take the guards down.
Why don't we carefully take out a crucial piece of the wall? So we can make the wall topple.
I am not careful.
Also, so 1 square is 10 feet. And there are 2 guards right in front of the gate, basically. And so we can assume there's 4 guards maybe there. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So I'm gonna sit here and wait for the commotion to die down. I'm useless, basically.
Why don't we kill the guards, trap the guy in the room, and then we can...
Wait, are those cells on the map?
No, those are residential areas, I think. Private quarters.
No, as in where the guards are guarding.
we can barge in.
Those are
Down
not
the bottom
cells.
of the map.
Those are not cells.
Kidnap the guy. We could barge in, kill the guards, kidnap the guy, put his head on and then burn the building.
We don't need to kidnap the guy to put his head on a spike. We can just kill the guy, take his head, and put it on a spike.
I can decapitate him.
I think he might be more useful
How
alive.
about we just go through the wall instead of through doors?
Are we able to get our equipment back?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's not burn
That's
anything.
We could just go through the wall instead of bothering with all these
I
guards.
say we keep them alive for now till we get our shit
yeah,
back.
interrogate
Yeah,
him.
let's just try to burst through the wall, like the back wall.
You can't burst through a wall.
I'm gonna sneak in, and then you guys wait like 5 minutes to come in after me. I'll see if I can get.
Wait, if we go get the dinosaur, then we can burst through the wall.
We don't have time for the dinosaur. It's 2 in the morning. It's gonna be sun up soon. The streets are gonna be filled with guards and people, and they're gonna capture us probably again.
How about
Even
we burn the house down and that'll drive them out?
we can't burn the house down because our stuff is in there.
How about we sneak in and get the
Well,
stuff
boy,
and then burn it down?
if we can get your stuff back, well, if we go in there, we grab them, tell them to take us to our stuff.
All right,
You get
what's the plan?
get the back, burn them.
Yes,
How about we
I've
just do
heard,
that?
I've heard like 3 different plans so far.
I think we have one plan that's gonna be working. We get in there, kill the guards, take the guy to take us back to our stuff. We get our stuff, and then what?
We kill him.
We kill him.
Then we put his head on a spike and piss on it.
Guys,
We take some.
So
I'm
we
gonna through the roof.
agree that
We
his
gotta-
life is not worth keeping basically for ransom later in money.
If
I think it
all
is.
of our stuff isn't there, then we don't kill him.
Why don't we say we're selling for ransom? They come bring us the money, we take the gold, and give them.
Just remember, our country and this country is now at war.
We're also gonna need some common clothes. We're not in the slave gear.
We
We're
don't
trying to blend in.
we don't need to we
Once
can't
we get
blend
our-
in. We have dwarves.
I will go ahead and
You
go.
just stack them on top of
I
each other.
have a potion of invisibility.
So
Why don't we barge in while Lupin sneaks through, and then we can get the guy and tell him where our stuff is.
I have a potion of invisibility.
okay.
Hey, that actually could work. If you want to give that to me, I can go and sneak in,
Yeah.
go back to where that our stuff should hopefully be, and I can get like my stuff. I can get the spell book, try and get some of that out so we can have a better
Chance of fighting them.
chance when we're going in for them.
If you
Yeah,
get
I'll give-
Remember
I'll
to
give you
leave
that.
the belt.
I want my healing.
the belt.
Okay.
I mean,
So I grabbed
Can
the
I give you that potion of
Can you give me the
invisibility,
potion?
or is...
All right, I hear a plan coming together now.
So
We're trying to move in and get our stuff, and then we attack.
Okay. So, Leuven, let's we'll do you role playing now.
okay, and
Gonna take the potion of invisibility. You're gonna drink it.
I will go ahead and then head up to try and infiltrate it in the roof through the roof.
Okay. I need you to roll climbing, which should be like 93 or 94%.
Yeah,
Easy.
like 91.
Who left?
Nobody. That's the wrong
Nah,
roll.
Woodrow. Woodrow's still at work, guys. He's just listening in because he works at a conveyor place.
I got up
Yeah.
on that one.
I'm just getting off work now.
Oh yeah, you definitely no problem. No problem. Doop de doop de doop. Takes you about 2 seconds to get up on the roof, find an entranceway in. You actually, if you look at the map, you can walk along the roof. You come to the middle area where all the pillars are, and there's a central garden area there, avoiding all of the guards. And you can climb right down one of those pillars to the center area, which is like a garden.
I will do that. Start heading up toward our stuff.
Okay, you step out from the garden, you don't see any guards around anywhere. You're going to go through that first door, the north.
I will try and quietly open up that door toward the north.
Okay, roll your move silently skill. Feel like a real thief now?
I'm useful.
Yeah, no noise whatsoever. So you sneak in, you slide the door open, doesn't make any noise. You're in that room, you see who is in that room? Let me see.
Oh, Lubin, I can't wait for you. You know that, right?
You see two men. They look like they have short swords and daggers on their belts. They are sound asleep in a bed on the northwestern wall. Sorry, southwestern wall. And there is a door out of that room that goes up.
Lubin, I cannot wait to do your thing Tuesday.
Oh, it's not even a door. There's not even a door out of there. It's just a passageway that goes up. See two doors on your left and two doors on your right.
Let's go on that northern door on the right.
The one with the blue dot?
Correct.
Okay, you go into that room, moving silently. You open the door, you go in quietly, you shut the door behind you. There are shelves, large chests with all different kinds of items, swords, shields, belts, rings. Looks like one of the chests is marked with your names, the 5 barons' loot.
I will open it up and see if my stuff's in there.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Either or.
Both.
Let's see. I'm going to roll a percentile here. Oh, that's not very good news. Okay. Luvin, you are going to roll a 4-sided +1 for me. All right, so 5 of your items are in there. I'm going to let you pick whichever 5 of your magic items that you want back. Let me know. Write them down on your sheet. Say them out loud. You may have to look at an old character sheet.
Okay, give me a few seconds here.
I was gonna say that fucking chest better not be trapped.
I want my 2 daggers, the invisibility ring, the health crown.
That's 4.
Let me think real quick. I have to find an old sheet.
Boots.
Wait, those are all of the items that are in there?
Yeah, some of them got sold.
Wait,
Of the entire party?
No, everybody's going to roll a 4-sided.
Oh, okay. I was just like...
Okay, I'm saying that characters before we leave or whatever. I'm taking those dinosaurs with me. I won't do that. I like dinosaurs.
I'm not taking dinosaurs back.
No. I'm saying that out of character.
I'm telling you, I'm in character. I'm not taking dinosaurs back.
I rode the dinosaur in combat. I'm taking it with me. Me and Lubin rode him like freaking horses.
And the last one's my bag of holding.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait,
Okay,
imagine
so
what their items are in the bag of holding.
bag of holding.
What items are in
Your
there?
2 daggers. What else?
Bag of holding, 2 daggers, invisibility ring, and that health crown that doubles my healing.
Okay. So write that down. Make sure that you send that to me tonight at the end of the night, so you know which ones you get back. Now, what else you gonna do? Everybody, other people's stuff is in there too.
Now, I'm looking for Lapoy's spellbook. Do I see that?
Boy, roll a 4-sided.
Oh shit.
Wait, what's the plus
Add
one?
1. 4-sided plus 1, Lapoy.
Dun dun dun.
What's it? Oh.
2. So, Lapoy, what are the 2 magic items that you want back?
Book?
The book.
Spellbook, and what else?
Let me just check the old sheet.
Everything else.
Yeah.
There's a ring, a stone of deadly magic. Does +1 damage.
Oh, stone of deadly magic. Yeah, okay.
That's number. Pete.
I
So
think.
those are the 2 magic items that are in there for Lapoy.
Ah, shit.
How would I supposed to know? You weren't even supposed to know.
Glendar, you should put it on push to talk.
I muted him.
He's already muted.
Muted him.
Okay.
I don't know if I muted him for you guys, but I muted him for me.
Now,
Muted
my
it
bag
from
of holding,
everyone.
that was what, like 500 pounds? Was that right?
Say what now? Of
My
holding?
bag of
I'm
holding
gonna
was like
I'm gonna have
500
to go
pounds
for a
worth.
bit. Sorry.
Yeah, you can put that entire chest in there if you want.
I want to go ahead and do that. And then I will see what else is in the room that I can, like a leather armor or something like that, where I can just, get that equipped.
Roll a percentile die. If they have some halfling armor, they probably have dwarven armor, which you might be able. Oh yeah, they have dwarven armor there that you can get. They don't have any halfling armor, but if you want to try to grab some
Is there
leather
anything
armor for dwarves,
I'll do
Wait,
that.
I
Is
just got a
there
thought.
anything I can
Can you
do
stick
so
a
I'm not
person in the bag of holding?
Is there anything I can grab that gets me out of like my slave loincloth?
yeah, the dwarven leather, you can wear it.
Okay, then,
Can you stick a person in a bag of holding?
Can you what?
Put a person in a bag of holding.
You can, but they start to suffocate after a few rounds.
They die.
We
Is
might.
there anything other else of value or anything else that looks magical in here?
Let me see.
Now, if we have the
What
lamp.
specifically are you looking for?
Weapons or money, jewels, anything?
Oh, yeah, there's tons of jewels and coin, gold. What do you want to snatch?
I want to start snatching up any jewels or coins first.
Okay. There are entire chests full of gold. Do you want sapphires? Do you want rubies? Do you want diamonds? What do you want?
The entire chest.
Oh, just dump a whole chest of the diamonds and sapphires in there.
Okay.
You know,
You dump another chest into your bag of holding, and your bag of holding is now 82% full. And let's see what's in that. All gems. And more gold than you can even count. I mean, just tons of gold.
oh, really?
Okay, you have about 18% left to fill your bag of holding.
I'll just scoop in more gold coins and stuff until I fill up.
From another chest.
Will is that under 18%? I guess.
Just gonna keep filling it till it's full, right?
Leave like good 5% full, open.
Okay. In case there's something alive in there that can breathe. All right. So you fill it up to 95% full, your entire bag of holding, with all of the stuff that's in there, including all the equipment. All right. You have it.
And now I will start to sneak back out.
Okay. You sneak back through the other room. I'm going to say you did fine since you already rolled. You climb up and you get back outside and meet up with everyone outside.
Man, that's like a game of Metal Gear.
All right, I will bring out the one chest of.
So you guys see coming down the hill, coming down the path, you see this little halfling. Looks like he has some new leather armor on. Doesn't fit him very well, and he's got a big bag over his shoulder.
Murderize him.
No, that's a friend.
I'm the shortest Santa you'll ever see.
Okay, so you get to the bottom of the road, and it is that entire thing took you 3 hours, so it is 6 a.m. It is 6 o'clock in the morning now. The sun is starting to come up. What do you guys want to do?
Murderize the halfling.
Wait, are you... What? Who are you playing as? Oh, the barbarian.
I can do about anything. I told you. Except for Ron.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Murderize the halfling.
You're not going to murder the halfling.
Guys, do I need to roll?
Why not?
Why would you?
He's bringing...
Glendar, you got to go push to talk, man. You're making too much noise. We can't hear.
Okay.
I think he just...
You guys want to go ahead and after Max, or you guys want to leave?
I have my book now, do I?
I say we should actually get him, because then he could tell us who he sold the stuff to.
I'm okay with that. Well, yeah.
Who wants to fly?
I do.
Okay, so does everybody want to try to get some of their stuff back here? Who's left? Leuven. Oh, Glendar has to roll for what he gets back.
Woodrow didn't have any magical items, just a bunch of gold and jewels and a necklace.
So, Glendar, you get 2 items back. Which 2 items do you want back?
Yeah, I need somebody to bring it up. Is there a way I can have energy to look at?
Lendar, your mic just took a big shit.
I think it's his internet connection.
Yeah, but I look at.
You sound like you've got a whole bunch of white noise in the background.
I can't hear anything he's saying.
I'm getting garbled.
Yeah.
I think he can't see the character sheet right now.
I'll pull it up. Okay, Glendar, you had a magical longsword of healing. Had a ring of water breathing, a medallion of protection, and a stone of poison neutralization. You also had a tower shield +2 and fine plate mail +1. That was magic. And you had 5 potions of healing. What else? What do you want, Glendar? What do you want back?
I can't really hear you cutting out. I only caught the longsword.
Fine plate mail +1, tower shield +2, ring of water breathing, medallion of protection, stone of poison neutralization, and 5 potions of healing. Everything's been sold except for 2 items. Which 2 do you want to keep? I really hear him, so I'm gonna say he wants to keep his longsword of healing and his ring of water breathing. That sound pretty fair to everybody?
Well,
It's that or the weapons.
Alright, okay, so you were saying again?
Restart your modem.
Okay, that's longsword in the ring.
he said okay.
Okay.
Restart your modem.
I have data.
Oh, he's on a cell phone, so his data cap's probably ran out.
Restart your phone.
Weak signal.
Restart the cell tower.
Okay, please
Beat it with a hammer.
He's gonna have to type. Just gonna have to type because his connection's too bad. Okay, so you guys got all of your stuff back? For the most part, what do you guys want to do now?
Question.
Sun is
leave.
getting ready to come up probably in about 20 minutes. Sun will probably definitely be up at 6:30.
Go in and we can either wait for the guy to come out to go to, he might come out and go to his somewhere, or we can just go in and kill him or capture him.
Murder him in his sleep.
Who wants to fly
Me.
and get over
Yep.
there? Okay.
Like, can you make everybody fly?
Yeah.
Or is it just a few people?
Everyone, basically.
Fuck it, let's just
Are you
leave.
gonna cast fly on everybody, Lapoy?
I'm thinking about it, yes.
Fly.
So we can fly in, burn the place, and leave with the book.
Wait, is fly a concentration spell?
And fly to the ship, or use Lloyd's beacon to go back to the
It depends on
tower.
the party, what they want to do. So
I
either
say screw it, let's just go.
so no burning.
Well, we could burn it if somebody wants to, but
That's
I'll
why I
end up
asked
need to
if
turn the chicken.
that's why I asked the fly as a concentration spell. Because if it's not, we can fly
Chickens on
as
the
we're
boat.
flying. If we can fly, we can just you can just
And the
lob a
falling
fireball
star.
into his window.
Well, let me know what you guys want to do. I mean, I can't do it for you, so.
I'm gonna be back in a bit again.
I don't.
What's the plan?
Is it a concentration spell?
Fly?
Yeah.
I think it is, but that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't play that where you have to sit and hold your breath or something like that.
I was just gonna say
Go
the
up to
fly was in
the
concentration.
monster manual and you can. Well, you should be able to do it in here too.
I just pulled it up. I say we knock on the door. When the guard answers, we go after him, and then we just start clearing it out.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna try to top fly.
you cast fly how many times? Lapoy?
Woodrow Stowhand wants fly. Does anyone else want to fly?
Nope, I just want Stonehand to go and be his barbarian self, and just he can smash down the door.
He is server muted, so yeah.
And muted him. You good now? All right.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast fly
Hello?
on Woodrow.
I want the ring and the longsword of healing.
Okay. That's what we gave you.
Good. I don't really care, but look at the camp. The skill's kind of awkward. You know,
Alright, so do you want Lepoy to cast Fly on you as well, Glendar?
I was like, isn't that concentration spell?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Doesn't matter.
touch.
I don't really play that way. You cast it on
Yeah.
you, you can fly around for 10 minutes.
Sure. I'm gonna I tell him cast it so I can get the dinosaur.
Okay, I cast Fly 3 times then. Wardrow, Sohan, and Glendar.
Okay,
All right. So everybody, are you going to cast it on yourself too, Lepoy?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. So you guys can fly. The three of you can fly. What are you guys going to do now?
The people who are flying,
Fly
the people who
away.
aren't. I'm just gonna at least like fly up, try to get a survey of the land.
Where? What are you flying to? What are you flying away from? Where are you flying to?
Just gonna fly up, get a lay of the land, find the boat, and head
Where would you like to fly to?
Well,
The
fly
boat.
towards the boat. Fly to the boat.
You're going to fly back to the boat? Okay. So you
Screw
just
this
take
place,
off
we'll burn it
and
down
head
later.
north and head back towards the falling star. Mulgar, are you flying too?
If I can.
Wait a minute. So who's going back to the boat?
Yep.
I'm going to go get the dinosaur.
Alright, actually, I'll probably go back to the boat.
Can I carry the dinosaur while flying?
All right.
Okay, so Mulgar, Stonehand are going back. Woodrow, where are you going? Tip wherever you're going, Woodrow. So I just so I know. Put
I'm
it
going
in
to the
the
boat.
general, or you can put it in here.
Going to the boat.
Glendar's
I'm gonna
going
go
back
sit
to
at the
get.
boat after this, so because I need to do stuff at the moment.
Okay, so we'll just say you're back at the boat.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Leuven?
I guess if everybody's going, then cast fly on me. We'll head back also.
Okay, see yous.
But can we burn the place first?
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. And Glendar is going to try to go get a dinosaur.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, Glendar. So we'll say everybody else is back at the boat. Lepoy, are you going back to the boat? Where are you going?
Wait, I'm still here with
Or are you
Leuven.
going to burn something down?
I'm still here with Leuven.
Okay.
So, you wanna help me burn the place down?
We can go ahead and burn it. Can you cast a fireball?
No. I can cast magic missile. No, not the fireball.
Do we happen to have a flask of oil or anything?
Sure. You can find some oil and torches if you really need it.
Let's light up a couple of these flasks and we'll throw it in the window and then we'll fly off.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Roll. Both of you roll percentile. Nice.
Wow. No, did I
95 and a 47. Okay. So you see some flames coming up inside of house, and they get bigger. Woodrow, you guys are. Falling Star is not at the dock. Falling Star is actually like almost 5 miles out in the ocean right now, anchored out. But Elgar and Stonehand and Silverleaf, they all know where it is, so we can get everybody back there, no problem.
You can burn things
Where
on the
did
way.
where did our dinosaur hunter man go?
He probably got disconnected.
Looks like he's still on.
Oh.
There he is.
Okay.
All right, dinosaur hunter. So you fly back towards the Coliseum.
Oh my
You can
god.
only.
This is Dinosaur Hunter, the prequel.
So you can only fly for 10 minutes, Glendar.
I didn't say anything.
So it takes you, roll a 4-sided for me, please. So it takes you 3 minutes to get to the Coliseum. The sun is coming up. You're up on the top of the Coliseum. Where are you going to go looking for dinosaurs?
Probably where I saw them run into.
Okay, so you go to the gate at the bottom of the Coliseum. You don't see anybody there. What are you going to do when you find these dinosaurs, by the way?
Am I able like to take? How much do they weigh?
Dinosaurs, they weigh
Yeah, but
tons.
Yeah, but
A few hundred tons.
Yeah, but it's only it's not that tall of a dinosaur.
What kind of dinosaur would it be if you can say?
Okay, so
Think of
are
it
you trying to
probably
find baby dinosaurs or?
heavier than a rhinoceros, so
I'm
pretty
gonna try
heavy.
to find like
Yeah.
that I rode and all the little eggs I can find that belong.
Okay, well, right now there is a gate that is closed in front of you, and the dinosaur pens. You think maybe ahead of on the other side of the gate?
I like try to like on the weak spot in the gate and break through it.
Okay, roll your strength.
I'm back.
Roll below your strength. Okay, so you pull the gate, you pull the bars apart, and you can go through there. You go in. You see cages and stuff with many different kinds of animals: lions, tigers.
How many kinds of dinosaurs
Let's see if you find any dinosaurs here.
What?
I need you to roll a percentile die, Glendar. 1D100. You have a 22% chance of finding a dinosaur. And you have a 1% chance of finding a dinosaur egg.
I rolled an 80.
So you don't find any dinosaurs. Find some exotic animals.
Like,
Tigers, lions.
wait, could I try to find a crossbreed of like a dinosaur and something?
Probably the most exotic thing that you find is a hippogriff.
How big is You know what I'm thinking here, probably. How big is the hippogriff?
They
It's
be big.
about the size of a horse.
Oh, so I can ride.
It's a big.
Can I like? Is there two of them or just one? But I think maybe.
There's several. There's about 6 or 7. They have a little nest in one of the cells.
Does it seem like there's like a main one, like it'll follow the main one, or the little ones will, or the other one?
These are all adults. None of them are small.
Like there's a hierarchy of
Can't really tell.
I try to like grab some food or something and like try to rip over.
Are you gonna bend the bars on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bend the bar after I find some food, so hopefully they won't try to.
Okay. Have any kind of taming skills or animal handling or?
I have the horse thing. Remember, I got a plus horse.
Horseback riding?
I have +1 on horseback riding from remember.
Yeah. It doesn't have anything to do with taming or animal control. Roll another 4-sided for me. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Only fly for another 5 minutes. You I don't know if you can make it to the ship at this point.
That's why I'm like riding hippogriff.
Hey, roll. Are you going to try to bend the bars and let the hippogriffs out, or?
Yes, and like I'm gonna try to bend the bars and like try to make myself mad, like I'm, like I'm.
Hey, roll your strength. If you can bend the bars, should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
What's your strength? 18.
Yep.
Yep. So it takes a bit, but you can bend the bars and lift the gate up. They definitely come to the gate and try to get out.
I try to like make myself known like I'm. So I try to like convey to them somehow like follow me, I'll save you.
And they are lifting the gates with their claws and stuff. They're shimmying underneath it
I try to like,
and flying away.
I try to hop on the biggest one before it flies away. That seems biggest female looking one that might be pregnant. I hope is there one of them that looks pregnant?
No. You try to grab one as they're flying away?
Is there one that looks pregnant?
No.
Okay.
How would you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna try pop on the biggest one.
All right. Roll your strength and your dex.
My deck. Oh god.
The thing is going to try to kick your ass off.
Okay, so you grab a hold of it and you get on the back of it and it starts flying up into the air. Higher and higher and higher into the air. What are you going to do?
I try to make him go the boat when I have 2 horseback riding, so I'm guessing this could be similar.
Yeah, it's similar in absolutely no way.
These are flying mounts.
So you're like 500 feet up in the air now. All these hippogriffs are flying together.
Over the boat.
Of course, it's not heading towards the boat. It's heading away, heading to its home. You are flying off into the nether with a bunch of hippogriffs.
The nether?
Yeah, they're doing what they want to do, and you're gonna have to roll. You're gonna have to roll a 71 or lower on a percentile die to not get thrown off, because it's trying to shake you off.
Please let me land on someone at least.
Flat.
You land in the water. Probably lucky that you have your ring of water breathing.
Yeah, that was why I brought it with me, in case I fell.
I have to figure out where the hell you freaking landed. I gotta look at the map. Hold on.
That was kind of fun.
Need to look at the map and see where you landed. Roll a 20-sided for me.
Now, if this was real life, you'd be dead.
What kind of armor do you have on? Just leather, loincloth?
Yeah.
Okay, so no problem with armor swimming. That's good. Good.
It's not. I'm thinking reverse.
So I guess they were actually heading towards the ship.
Could you say instead of landing in a wire, I land on someone? This would make it more funny.
You're gonna kill someone.
He hits the
Roll
boat to make a big
4-sided
hole
for
through
me.
it.
It could be someone who no one cares about. It could be like this.
Yeah, so you're about 4 miles from the ship. You land in the middle. You land in the middle of the ocean. You have no idea where you are.
Could we see him falling?
No, I mean you can swim, but you cannot see shore. Wait, you see shore? Do you see shore if you're 4 miles out to sea? Yeah, you can see shore.
I think so.
Can you see the ship?
No.
Yeah, you can probably see the ship. You can. It's going to take you an hour swim to the ship.
much closer, the shore or the ship?
They're both about the same.
I grumble and I start swimming in the ship.
Okay.
And I try to make sure. Wait, I still have my longsword though. I didn't move on.
No.
Oh,
Do you have your scabbard and everything like that still?
okay. I just start swimming to the boat.
Okay.
Okay, let's go before he arrives.
Okay.
Oh, I want
So you get back to the ship, and that is the end of this module. So let's do our loot. Let's do our experience points.
What loot?
Loot? Negative money.
Negative money.
You got tons of loot. Fucking Leuven's got a whole bag of holding full of loot.
Yeah.
That's right. Leuven has a whole bag of holding.
Yeah, like he's gonna share. He's a fucking rogue.
Is Leuven on the boat?
Yes.
Leuven is on the boat.
Yeah.
Could I find him and say, "Can you buy me a pet?" I would get kicked off of Griffin.
Okay.
I tell him I kicked off.
Well, I don't really tell anybody that I have like a chest full of gold and a chest full of diamonds, so
We see the entire bag on your back.
the bag of holding is only weighs like a pound or so, and it stays the same size if no matter how much stuff it has in it.
Well,
But you did have to open the bag up to get their stuff out, so they already know what's in there. Because you had to let them into the bag to get their stuff out.
I just pulled out their chest. I thought.
Yeah, but we still get to hear the thing banging around.
Well, it's up to Leuven. But Leuven, I'm going to tell you what's in the bag, what you got, and all the stuff. You can decide to share it or not. Now, before we do the loot, let's do experience points. So, everybody for this module is going to get 8,000 experience points. Leuven is a level 5 player, so he's going to add 20% to that 8,000.
Wait, how much experience
Damn.
from Glendar?
We'll get to you, dude. Just hang tight. We're doing Leuven first. So, Leuven, you did 8,000 for the module, and then add 20%, which is how much?
9,600.
9,600 for you. Now let's go down to the level 3 people. Mulgar is here. So Mulgar gets 8,000 plus 15%. What is 15% of 8,000? Somebody get a calculator out.
That's what I'm doing.
10% of 8,000 is 800. So 15% is 1,200. So 9,200 for Mulgar.
Actually, 15% would give him 1,200.
That's what I said.
Am I doing this
1,200.
1,200 is 1,200,
1,200.
isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck. Kids, Jesus Christ, driving me crazy. Okay, so add that your experience point at Mulgar. Who else do we got? Is a level 3. We got level 1 players. Endar is 8,000 plus 5%, which is 8,400. So Glendar, you get 8,400.
What about the arena?
What about the what?
Near the experience from the arena. I did kill a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I'm doing the experience points for the entire module. From the beginning to the end. The last 4 sessions.
So that would make me at, you said 8,400?
8,400. Add it on to what you already have.
22,500 out of 13K, 32K.
Okay. So make sure you put that on your character.
I can't edit the sheet though.
No, you put it on. You send me a direct message at the end of the night, which is right now. Send me a direct message on how much experience points you got. Boy, you got the same thing,
I'm level 5.
but don't forget to add on all of your magic items that you got back, all of your money. We're gonna. I don't know if Leuven's gonna share any of the money with you guys, but there's like over 80,000 gold pieces
What? That's more
that
gold
he
than
got. Yeah, so it's up to him whether he wants to share it.
But now there's 80,000 gold, but how much was there in diamonds and jewels and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling for right now.
Oh, he's neutral alignment. I thought he was
Sixty
different.
thousand gold pieces worth of gems.
So he had 130. Yay!
140.
No. He the
For
so
Leuven.
I look at him and I ask him, "Can you?"
You don't know that he has it though. Hey, Lapoy,
Metagaming.
your experience points. Lapoy, you get 8,400 as well.
Why just 400?
Here's your level 1, right? Level 1 player?
No, level 5.
No, you're
He entered
not.
the server.
Are you?
Well,
No. You're level 1. You never took the exam. Never took the test for level 5 or level 3.
oh, that level you're. Oh, okay.
Server level.
Player level is what gives you the bonus experience points, not your character level.
Okay.
So now here's the last question of the night. Woodrow, you're gonna get 8,400 as well, and Stonehand will get 8,000 because he's still a newbie.
I'm just wondering if that's fair.
Does anybody want to take the test for the next level player?
Can you send me the thing?
Who's me? Send me a note
Woodrow.
telling me that you want to take the test the next level so that you can get more experience points or more hero point.
And I give every one of you guys like 10,000 gold.
Yes.
I'm just wondering
Everybody
if he's
gets
getting that
10,000
much
gold, so send that to
EXP.
me in a direct message as well. So send me your experience points in a direct message. Send me the magic items that you got in a direct message. Send me you went up a level or not, and if you want to go up, you want to take the exam or the test, become the next level higher of a player, send that to me as well. And then that's the end for this module. There is next module is in the same area. It's still in Z.T.I.A.I. So you guys can stay here and try to capture Senator Ostropolis next week if you want to. Or do you guys want to sail back? You guys want to sail back to the Brecon Vale? Do a mission module back at the Brecon Vale?
We're gonna need to get more items, so before we try to kidnap the guy, we're gonna need to go get.
Do you want to go back to Karamikos and tell the Duke what happened and go back to war?
Yes.
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 So you're just gonna sail back. It's gonna take you about 2 weeks to sail back to the Brecon Vale. I'll let you guys figure out what you want to do while you're sailing back.
And am I able
Smoke
to
the pipe.
have Lapoy identify that ring on the way back?
Yes.
Okay.
I may ask, wouldn't are my spearheads, those spearheads or whatever, arriving at my?
They're on the ship.
Oh heck yeah!
You got Mirthral spearheads, right?
Yeah, I got those really the pain they hold up.
How many did you get? 10 of them?
Yes.
10 or 25. I can't remember how many you got. How many did you get?
10.
Oh, those were for your men at arms, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so make sure you write that down too and send that to me. I can add that to your the River Guard Keep. Has anybody done anything with any of their strongholds? I know Lapoy was doing some stuff.
I have my other stuff. I have the one that I put up there at the beginning, but I haven't added to it yet.
Okay. Yeah, most of your stuff looks like it's pretty much done.
Wait, if I may ask, I'm saying a side character. If I decided to go buy him out, how much gold would that be?
If you were doing what?
If I went to go buy a mount instead of just trying to hijack one.
Buy a mount? What kind of mount?
A dinosaur or something, something that powered, something big, deadly looking.
Not in the Brecken Vale, you can't.
Could we do it on the way there?
Once we invade their country, we'll follow down.
I'm not sure where you would do that. I mean, you could probably try to get somebody to do it for you, or you could go on your own adventure and try to get it, or you could convince these guys to go on an adventure. If you really want a dinosaur mount, I know a really good adventure for getting dinosaurs.
Ask the guys if you want.
I'm not interested in any dinosaurs.
Yeah, I got to do the ring here really quick for Shotgun Yoda.
Okay.
Dinosaur mount? Imagine riding on a T-Rex. It's like barreling down the T-Rex.
Do I need to roll something?
Ooh,
No, you did a detection for the ring for him.
Okay.
I'm assuming, unless you want to charge him. You could charge him since, he has all that gold.
He gave me 10,000. He gave me 10,000. I'm not gonna charge him anything. He also brought me back my book. Not charging him anything.
Ah, okay. It is a ring of sea invisible.
Yeah.
Huh.
So you can see invisible creatures now, Leuven.
Wait, so if he's invisible, he couldn't see his hand, but if he had both rings on, he'll be invisible, but he can see his own body. Great.
Basically.
Excellent.
Wait, does he probably want my ring of water breathing too? So you can have all the rings. The one
We
ring.
can...
Hey, instead of the one ring to roll them all the rings to roll them all. You should do something like the